Afternoon, Jimmy. Just posted a couple of videos of you, and just letting you know you're very loud in Kent. Back to you.
Yes, yourself. You're teaching an 8 at the moment, Mark. Pretty solid as well. You weren't broken any signal when you came in there. What radio are you on? You sound a wee bit different to the last one. Are you on something different, over?
Yeah, I'm on the TS-520S, Jimmy, and not too sure that it's playing ball at the moment. Just looking at the meter, I think I've got the drive too high. But I did a video of you on the on the FT101ZD, and then another video of you on the TS-520S. But I haven't quite tuned this one in, so might be a little bit overdriven. Back to you.
Maybe that 520, the transmit bandwidth very slightly narrower, or possibly slightly more highs in the audio. I think the other one sounded a lot more mellower and bassier than the 520. I noticed the other day on Facebook, somebody had put up a link to a modification they'd done of the 520, and it was putting in a new digital readout and stuff like that, Mark, right up your street, maybe, over?
Yeah, Roger, mate. Point me to that video, and I'll have a look at some point. I say I don't remember catching it because I'm sure, you know me, I would have commented on it. I'll tell you what it is. The FT101ZD. I'm using the YD 148 desk microphone on it, whereas this old TS-520S, I'm using an old Pi microphone, hand microphone, so that's probably why it doesn't sound so punchy or anything. It's probably because the processing isn't as good at the microphone side. I mean, they both got processors on them, and I was using the processors on them, but I think yeah, you got used to me on the other one, and so yeah, it was just, you know, I heard you calling, and I thought I'd do a video of you on both radios, and then I just heard you just signing off there, so I thought I'd jump in and just say hello and very good afternoon to you. But as always, mate, in southeast of England, you're absolutely storming in 5 and 9 plus 20 on this radio, and 5 and 9 plus on the FT101. I got a feeling though that the FT101 has got a little bit of a lazy needle on it, because it does seem to read lower. Either that or this old Trio's optimistic. Back to you.
Yeah, no, I could quite believe that, Mark. The reason I'm saying that is my FTDX 3000, which is used as well, obviously a wee bit more modern than the 101, obviously. But somebody tried to convince me to use my IPO as a start, and I didn't think that was right, Mark, because if I put my IPO on the issue, I start off with a noise level of 5, whereas if I'm not using the IPO, I've got no noise level with that, Mark, on particular bands. So I don't know if it's maybe something to do with the way you say I've been making a receive work up for years, Mark, over.
Yeah, Roger, mate. Well, do you know what? This is what the amateur radio is all about, isn't it? Is experimenting, whether it's just radios, antennas, microphones, whatever, you know, external filters, internal filters. You know, it's all a game, mate. And the thing is, what you sound like to me, you're going to sound completely different to someone else because they're using completely different kit. Yeah, it's all quite subjective, really. Anyway, listen, Jimmy, I wasn't going to get involved in a long old QSO with with you. As I say, I was just having a quick listen around 40 metres. To be very honest, I was looking again for Oscar November 75 stations. I'm one missing from getting 20 of them. I've sort of almost given up now, and I got one earlier, and I was just trying to fill that very last hole. I've sort of given up with getting the big numbers now. I've just it's just want to go for the silver award, as it were. And I just heard you talking. I thought, oh, this will be a bit of fun. Let's try him on one radio, post a video, and then try him on the other radio, post a video. And then I thought to myself, oh, look, he's signing off. I'll have a quick hello. So listen, mate, I'll let you get involved with CQing or whatever it is you're doing. I thought I heard you mention something about your good lady wife there, maybe possibly having to pick her up, or you dropped her off or something like that. But I don't want to hold you up anymore. As I say, I'm going to go in and have me dinner now, because my good lady wife's been cooking a nice old roast for the last couple of hours. So I'm going to go and stuff me fat face full of lovely Sunday afternoon fare. So as I say, it was more of a just get a couple of videos of you, Jimmy, so you could hear yourself on two different radios. I've actually done this one, which I'll put on the YouTube channel later on as well. So on that note, I say thanks for taking me call, Jimmy. Always nice to speak to you. Best wishes and 73 to all the family there in sunny Scotland. Talking of which, it's been an absolutely gorgeous day down here, Jimmy. I know Scotland seems to be having a bit of rough weather, and I know you lost an antenna to that weather, but down here, mate, it's been absolutely spring-like. It's blue skies. I've been out there gardening for a best part of the afternoon. So anyway, I won't elaborate on that, because I don't want to wind you up. But I'll hand it back to you for a final, Jimmy, and nice to speak to you, mate. As I say, 5 and 9 plus 20 on this radio, and with the RF attenuator in, you're still 5 and 9 plus, so absolutely storming down into this part of the world. All the best, mate. Bye bye for now, and I'll hand it back to you for a final. MM0JVB M0JCF.
Yeah, Roger, Mark, you're absolutely storming enough here as well at the moment. So you're doing just as well as the arm seems to be. Really, I was messaged you about the guy that put the original one in the amplifier map. He said that a solid state, really working with RF, the pin diodes required would be a very, very high price. He said it would work out very, very expensive for us to get one that would work for working with RF. Mark, what do you say, over?
Yeah, Roger. Do you know what, Jimmy? When you asked me about the relay and I suggested solid state relay, do you know what? I never gave it a second thought that the RF would cause issues there with the switching. And you know, he's completely right, and you're probably right. The only thing I could say, if it's really that noisy, is to just replace it with a higher quality one, or maybe one that hasn't got so much movement across the contacts. I mean, at the end of the day, it's only the armature that's causing you noise as it pulls in and it goes clack. I think if that's what you're on about, sort of mechanical noise. I mean, that's the only thing I could think of, mate, is either replacing a relay with something that, once again, could be quite expensive, but a more solidly built would be the best description. Or, as I say, go electronic. But you're quite right. Yeah, the RF would probably play havoc with that. But it was just literally, I saw your message, and it just it was the first thing that come off the top of my head. So yeah, sorry about that for steering you down an expensive path. But then again, you will have these expensive toys. It's your own bloody fault. So I'll talk to you about it later, Jimmy. I'll get my head around it, and I'll have another think, and I'll have a look at a few circuit diagrams for you. MM0JVB M0JCF.
No worries, man. Mark. Appreciate the reply. I just put it out to a very few that I thought maybe give me a sort of give me some better ideas. And it is that clunk, Mark. And you know, it's not the loudest in the world. It's just that the shack, part of the shack wall forms part of the other side. It's the bedroom. And my wife says in the dead of night, when I'm sitting in here and I've got headphones, and I'm not hearing it, but when every time I hear the microphone, she says she can hear it. She's got ears like a bat, Mark. They're not the best for hearing, but they're pointed and hairy, over.
Yeah, Roger, mate. Well, do you know what? I think you and my wife are cut from the same cloth. My wife can hear a pin drop at 500 yards, but you know, apparently I'm as deaf as anything when she's asking me to do something. So you know, the women are like that. I think they've just got very, very sensitive hearing. But yeah, let me think about that one. It might just be an acoustic problem, and we can come up with an idea using fiberglass or something like that. But as you say, it's yeah, it's a problem that I'll tell you what. If you got a moment, and you can do me a quick video of what it sounds like, and as I say, it might be an acoustic thing that we can come around, you know, and using fiberglass wadding or something like that. But let's think about that later. Anyway, Jimmy, I'm going to get myself in there and stuff me fat head. So thanks again for the taking the call. I've just been playing about with the RF attenuator, your 5 and 9 plus 30 with it out, and 5 and 9 plus 10 plus 20 with it in. So absolutely stonking signal into the southeast of England. Listen, mate, take care. I'm going to go this time, and I'll catch up with you in the very near future. So very best wishes again to you and the family. MM0JVB, M0JCF. Listening for that final, Jimmy. Cheers, mate.
Yeah, no problem, mate. When you drop me a message, drop me your mobile number. I use WhatsApp for quite a few guys on the radio that I keep in contact with. A lot easier for sending stuff, Mark. You'll probably use it yourself, mate. Okay, go and enjoy your dinner. And I'm sure we'll catch up very shortly, mate. Mike 0, Julie Charlie Fox, MM0JVB. It's always a pleasure. 73s.
Yeah, cheers, mate. WhatsApp's not a problem. I'll do that later for you. Bye-bye for now. M0JCF, going clear. Cheers, Jimmy.
73s, Mark. CQ40, CQ, Mike 90.